Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another little vlog review. This time of the Strain episode, Occulation. If you're wondering about the scenery, long-time viewers will know I sometimes shot videos from this location. Long story short, Dad's out of town, I can film wherever, whenever I want to. Yay! And starting things off, F gets captured by the FBI because his ex-wife's new lover decides that, hey, I don't want to risk anything. And this is, like a bad, shit, why the hell did you do that? F is only trying to help you out. But on the other hand, it makes the child custody subplot actually have a little bit of a payoff. You know, not a big one, but, you know, at least it's something. What do I mean by payoff? Well, now there's tension of whether or not F's ex-wife and child are actually going to leave town. F, they had been in a good relationship, nothing going on. Guess what? There would have been no tension. It's like, oh yeah, if they're going to, leave town, everything's going to be nice. Now there's at least doubt of what's going to happen. It seems like they're just going to stay in town. But until the end of the series, you can never say for certain. So now there's like a little bit of tension where there would have been none if the family life had been all nice. Now, throughout this series, there seems to have been this thing with an eclipse. It sort of reminded me of the Watchers from Fringe. You know how each episode you are looking for the Watcher, like, where's he going to be? What part of the episode did I miss him or not? And it's a fun little game that made the show even better. I must tell you, the 5th season, that Watcher game became really easy. And that's what these eclipses have been so far until this episode, where like, hey, you'll see a poster, or you'll see or hear a mention of an eclipse. And this time, the episode starts off on talking about the upcoming eclipse. So now it is front and center. We didn't know what exactly it would play. We know it had to be at least somewhat important. You know, it's important to the plan of the evil vampires. But now it seems to be front and fucking center. Whatever the eclipse is going to be major, else the episode wouldn't have started off with, oh, people shouldn't worry about this eclipse. It's like every other eclipse. People say there's this world-ending stuff and nothing happens. But we, the audience, know, we can tell from the clues that this is big fucking thing. This is going to be when the vampire's plans will really come into action, and I cannot wait. And finally for today, Jim Kent is still working for the evil guy, the vampire Eckhorst. I watched this show, but I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry. Please, someone, down below correct me. But, going back to Jim, I never really liked those plot lines of, oh, I'm going to give, help the bad guys just because my loved one might get hurt and their world's going to end, but I don't care, I just want them. Fucking God, your loved ones will die no matter what. But I guess I can give Jim benefit of the doubt, because he knows now that the vampires exist. that the people he's working for they're not good news at all. But he's doing this for his wife, so he figures that his wife's safe somewhere else, and whatever happens on where he is, whatever happens to him, whatever happens in the town, the city, as long as his wife is okay, that's all he cares about. I don't think he knows that these beings that he's working for will try to expand to, say, the whole world. But Jim's plot just annoys me on principle. But yeah. But no, right now I can justify his actions, so it's not annoying me as much as some of those. I'm going to do something stupid so my loved one will live a few more seconds. This strange episode, Occulation, my final thoughts on the episode. I liked it. I especially liked the ending of this episode where F and Nora's mother are now with Abraham, and they are probably going to start kicking vampire ass. I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see vlog reviews like this, Let's Plays, new chapters of my science fiction series, SNN, which is original. It's not a fan fiction, completely original. No, at least as original as anything can be. And those new chapters of SNN should be coming out soon. Writing this next chapter is just becoming much slower than normal. And if you go on my blog and my sidebar, you can see where else I am on the web and say hi. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go into the description and click on the donate your account link, and you will be able to donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign. And if you do that, well, that'll be really useful if you're watching this and going, hey, I really think Jashykins deserves a bigger audience. Here's your way to help. And until next video, goodbye.